Hey, Caniacs, come on in, come on in, come on in. I told you guys I will be back at 11 a.m., but come on in and let's get it crack-a-lacking right now, right now, right now. We will be starting at the 5-minute mark, but you guys know how we do. We come on, we speak, we check on each other, we see how each other's doing, and we just do things like that. So today we're going to be talking about the Real Housewives of Potomac season. What season is this? Season 6, episode 4. And is it 3 and 4 or is it 4 and 5? Season 6, episode 4 and 5. So we're definitely going to be talking about them both. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Just TK. Hey, Miss Howell. Hi. Guys, if you just missed me, I was just live doing my review over Chasing Reality Presents Lovers and Friends Season 2, Episode 2 and 3. So definitely make sure you guys go and support that. Share that. Again, like this video. Share this video. Subscribe. Do all that good stuff. It's such a blessing to be able to be here today and to be able to come here and give you guys some entertainment. It's Sunday. It's a lot going on in the world. So hopefully whenever you guys are tuned in here to the King Can't Wait TV and you're here in my channel, that your mind is away from all of the stress and all of the extra la of the world, because we all know the world is tied and through. We all know that there's a lot going on in the world. So I just thank you guys so much for being here and just fucking with me. But how's y'all morning going? Hey, Kyrie Coleman. Hey, Queen. How y'all doing? Share this video, guys. Let everybody you know that I am here. I am live in effect. We got the gavel back out for these hoes, okay? Let's be clear, because there's a lot to say. There's a lot going on in the streets of Potomac. There's a lot of fuck shit and fuckery and fugaziness going on, but we're going to talk about it. I won't be before you girls long, but just know that this shit right here, nigga, it hit different. Erica put a love spell on Kenny. Who is Erica? And who is Kenny? What? Who is Queen? Yes, TK. The gavel is back, honey. We are live in effect. Again, we're starting at the 5-minute mark. What do you guys have planned today? Who's cooking? What's the tea? My birthday is next month, so I know y'all better be getting those birthday gifts together. Let's be clear. I will be in Puerto Rico for my Dirty 30 King Kane's Cabaret situation. I'm super excited and looking forward to it. God is good. He's doing great things. Even in the midst of a struggle, Lord, he's here for me and he's still providing. And I just love him. I'm here for him. And I just think that he is just honestly so fucking phenomenal. And I mean fucking in the best Christian way that I can, even though I probably shouldn't say that. I can't help but to rejoice and speak on how I feel. Okay? But guys, welcome in. Like this video, share this video. Again, thank you guys so much for tuning in and being here at the King Can't Wait TV. This is my review, my opinion, my take on the Real Housewives of Potomac Season 6, Episode 4 and 5. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead. I'm dead. Do it like it's my B-Day. I'm cooking today oxtails, rice, and fried cabbage. Come to Arizona. Damn, Lady Boss Christina. Damn, B-I-H. Alexa, play Do It Like It's My B-Day, baby. Do it like it's my B-Day, baby. Anyway, guys, let's go ahead and hop into this review. Again, this is my review over Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 6, Episode 4 and 5, starting with Episode 4. The show opens up with Giselle, Todd, and Through starting a podcast with Robin, Sir Robin. The name of their podcast is Reasonably Shady because they like to be shady, but within reason. I think it's going to be a flop. Don't nobody want to hear y'all. Don't nobody want to look at y'all. No matter how beautiful Giselle is, nobody wants to look at someone who's basic, tied, and through with nothing more to give but shade. Like, that's whack, that's weak, and ain't nobody checking for that. Period. Robin comes with her flat bob. Now, no cap. This is the best we've ever seen Robin look in 6 years, in 6 seasons. This is the best that we've seen Sir Robin look, and her wig was flat. It was a flat bob. It was completely folded under, and we just weren't here for it. Giselle is pretty much filling Kyle in because Kyle is the one doing their hair. Giselle is pretty much filling him in on what's going on, you know, with her and Jamal and the communication and this, that, and the third, yada, yada, yada. And it just seems like Kyle is pretty much over the fact that his bestie is a dumb blonde over, you know, Jamal, Trey, Bryant. And I just kind of feel like, Giselle, just let go and let God. Like, how many times are you going to be embarrassed and let this man be your storyline and continue this stupid ass shit going on? I just think that it's crazy, and it's not cute. And no matter how much Giselle annoys me as her character, I low-key feel bad for her because you really are a weak woman and you're thirsty over this man who just clearly doesn't want you and don't want to be with you. You're crying, you're whining. He's over it. He's done. Go forward and prosper. Ciao. Anyways, they bring up Mia and they talk about how Mia called Wendy simple-minded, and it was just a total key. And Kyle said, "Not Wendy with 18 degrees, not simple-minded." I said, "Okay," because that's everybody's reaction. That's all we know about Bad Bobby Wendy from last year is that she got 30 degrees, and you know she's Nigerian and was scared to tell her mama what she wanted to do to pursue something different because she thought her mama was gonna throw them bowls on her motherfucking ass. Okay. Other than that, that's all we pretty much know about Bad Bobby Wendy from last year. Now, when it comes to Sir Robin and Giselle inviting Mia and texting her, letting her know, "Hey, we want to get to know you," without caring, I do feel like their wording could have been different, but I don't feel like them inviting her out for drinks was malicious. Now, I can say that I don't think that it was shady. I don't think that it was anything extra. I just think that that's just what it was. Ashley and her trade husband go out to eat, and he pretty much tells his 8-month pregnant wife that he wants to start spending more of their coin. "Bitch, you ain't getting all my coin. The boys ain't getting all my coin." Michael Trey Darby said, "Listen here, pussy hoe, I'm getting into movie producing. I want to be a movie producer. The coin is going to come in." And instantly, Ashley is just like, "Well, damn, I'm pregnant and we got this going on. We don't need to be making this move, that move, this move, that move because we have a child. We have children. Like, I need to make sure that, first of all, my coins is secure. And I got to make sure that Dean and what's the other one name? Darby, Dean, and Dennis, whatever the boy name is. I have to make sure that they're good." So I understand where Ashley's coming from. And honestly, Michael is just older, you know, and I just kind of feel like he just wants to stay busy and keep investing and keep on doing shit when don't nobody care. Anyways, I just think he's annoying for bringing this up now, and even the baby with the kicking and moving weird and making Ashley uncomfortable, and that was the end of that. The Grand Dame is cooking at home, honey, and she FaceTimes her daughter, Raven. I love Raven. Raven has graduated college and is now an executive in corporate America, and I believe Raven lives in New York. So go on, Raven, do your thing, bitch, period. I'm here for that. Karen and Raven, they just pretty much talk about how Karen has been sworn in to be Surrey County, Virginia's ambassador, and they want her, you know, to be the face of the city and the town. And that's what's up, because a lot of bitches are ashamed of where they come from, and you can't be ashamed of where you come from. Where you come from is what molds you, and it's what makes you to want to do something better, to thrive, to grow up, to do something better, to move forward, to progress, to show people who are from that small town and through town, be clear, that they could do something else, that they could do something better. And I just feel personally that anybody who throws shade on bitches who from small towns, to me, that's corny, because small town bitches are doing big city things, and small town bitches have big city dreams. and that's just the true tea. Okay. So I'm here for Raven. Her and Raven, they just kiki and just have this really super nice, positive mother-daughter relationship that I'm here for. Next, we see Mia in her blazer. She's working, being the CEO, doing this, doing that, traveling, getting these offices together. And she has a FaceTime call with her child. And the child is just like, yeah, I got this coming up. I got practice, And she's like, well, I got this meeting, can Daddy G take you? And then Daddy G like, hold up, this your third motherfucking time, going against the grain. Like, hold on now, son. Like, come on now, you need to create balance. You need to create balance. I do feel like Mia was getting a bit defensive. And like her husband said, baby, we're on the same team. Like, I'm riding for you. I'm sticking beside you. I'm not coming for you, whore. What I'm saying is you need to create a work-life balance because this is the third time you flaked on your child. And honestly, I don't want to see no problems with Mia and G in the next coming years because she's so busy now. I love the husband. I love the kids. I live for Mia. Now, that would be the last thing I would hate for them to go through is because of her busyness. Make that time. Make that time. Make that time. Period. Next, we see Robin, Wendy, and Ascala. They're working out. They're kikiing. Candace calls them, and she's pretty much invites them to her pajama jam. She's selling the house that, Big Nose Dorothy been paying for all these years because we all know her and White Chris have got them a home. So we're here for that. And she's just having let's celebrate this house, okay? She's been in that house since she was like in her 20s, and now she's leaving that house mid-30s, going on 40. So, it's time to move forward. And again, I'm proud of Candace and White Chris for coming out of her mama's shadow and buying her own goddamn house because you a grown bitch. You're getting these Bravo Real Housewife checks. Be clear. You're acting. You're doing things. You can afford your own goddamn house. Leave your mama's wallet. Leave your mama's bosom. Let your little sister get in the house. Hell. We do see a flashback of Candace with her sister. Her sister has just grown up to be a beautiful chocolate lady. And I am here for that. I love Candace's confessional look. The head wrap with the dress is giving very much Jamaica, Africa, West Indian vibes. I was so here for it. I loved it. And they asked Ascala, when Ascala was talking about the tea with Sir Robin and Bad Bobby Wendy from last year, and Skylar is just like, yeah, she's just giving me messy Mia. She's giving me messy Mia. First of all, if Mia don't want to go and have drinks with Sir Robin and Giselle, she don't have to. I do feel like that message was a bit harsh. However, Giselle, you can't tell a bitch who they can and cannot bring to a situation. Like if you're bringing Robin, I can bring who I want to bring. I do feel like, Wendy had to let them hoes know what time it was, but I do feel like it was a little much. I feel like Wendy could have said her piece, but didn't have to be so, speak to my sister. So I don't know. With these girls and with that situation, it's kind of like a give and take situation. But I don't understand what a scholar was getting at talking about Missy Mia. Like, girl, we don't care about you. Have you had an at-home scene yet? That's my thing. These friends of the show, they do too much, period. Next, we see Karen goes to see Mia. They have tea. They eat some hors d'oeuvres and such. And they just discuss, the party and the last time they were around each other and this. And they discuss the text message gate. And, pretty much Mia's letting Karen know, well, they didn't want me to invite you. Karen was dead. It was an unbothered kiki moment between Karen and Mia that I was here for. And I just feel like Mia, Karen, and Monique is the trio that we never thought that we needed. Karen, Mia, and Monique Samuels would be the trio we never knew we needed. And I feel a way that Monique not back. I ain't gonna care. I feel a way that Monique Samuels is not back. It's weird. She would have been great into the fold this season. Honestly. So yeah, Karen and Mia, they're just like, girl, we don't really fuck with these hoes, fuck them other hoes. Karen says she ain't got no problem with Robin, other than Robin always underneath Giselle's bush need to be her own person and be her own mind and be her own person. I do feel like Mia checked them hoes though, period. And I don't feel like Karen is influencing Mia. I feel like Mia just seeing you hoes for who y'all are, y'all trifling, tired and through, and period. I don't fuck with y'all, period. Next, we see Candace at the studio. I'm here for the producer, the chocolate one with the arms. I thought he was super, super, super handsome. Again, I love White Chris. I think that he is a good man. I do feel like Candace is ungrateful. And I can see White Chris getting fed up with her childish ass and moving on, because I didn't like how they was on FaceTime and he was like, okay, we gotta do this, we gotta do that, and oh this and oh that. And she was just like trying to pay him dust and all that. But girl, this is your husband, so what the fuck do you expect? I feel like when your husband becomes your manager, it's hard to look at those to look at the fine line. You know, it becomes blurred. You got husband and you got motherfucking me manager over the business. So y'all make that decision. It's 11:11. Make a wish. Amen. So moving on, I do like the song that Candace is singing. And she did sign to Chucky. Apparently, y'all remember when after she got her head beat in by Monique, she had got an offer to a record label with Big Chucky, and she didn't sign it. So apparently, it wasn't for her. Grace goes to driver's ed to try and get her permit. The twin sisters were there being supportive, but when Grace went in and came out and she didn't pass, Grace was irritated, annoyed, tired, and through. The sisters were gagging in the back, and I thought that that was a kiki, because that's just what people do. That's family. Like, girl, you didn't get it this time, but I hope they get it this time. And honestly, I like to see Giselle in this moment consoling her child, just pretty much like, hey, it's gonna be okay. You'll get it next time. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. The final scene, we are at Candace's party, her pajama jam, her farewell to the house that Big Nose Dorothy been paying for all these years. Karen arrives first, looking absolutely gorgeous in her PJs. She's happy for Candace. Everybody who comes in has to take a fireball shot, which I thought was cute and fun, and just getting the girls loose and entertaining. Um, Karen is trying to make combo with Robin once Robin arrives. And well, how's everything going? And how's the wedding? And how's this? And Robin is just being so standoffish, girl. We all know one don't want to marry your boring, weak, tied, long, lanky leg, long, lanky arm, neck. We all know one don't want to. We all know one wants some of King Kane. Are you crazy? He ain't studying you. So and a blind man can see that. Like, it took you 5 years to get the ring. Now it ain't no rush. I agree with Karen. Y'all just moving weird. Like, girl, if he don't want to marry you, he don't want to marry you. I just don't understand the aggression that she had when Karen was just literally sitting there trying to have a conversation with the ignorant bitch. I love Giselle's robe, but Karen said it was fake. Candace said she forgot to invite Ashley, which I thought was petty. Like, girl, if y'all gonna be around each other, if y'all gonna move forward, then Candace, grow up. That's why Monique drug your ass across that table last year, because you're so childish and don't know how to let shit go at the right time. Next, we see Ashley. Mia comes. Wendy comes looking fucking good. Ashley water has broke. A Scale comes. So the girls are all there. Everybody's there except for Ashley. I'm pregnant by Michael Trey Darby for the second time. Okay, Ashley hooping, hollering, crying. Talking about she gotta wait to go do this, gotta do that. Trying to let it dilate, dilate, dilate. Girl, if you don't go get that epidural and sit on down somewhere crying and whining. So the girls back at the party, they discuss text message gate, and it seems like the girls are pressed. Sir Robin, Slinking at Giselle, and Ascale are just sitting there. Ascale talking about, it's a lot of delusion going on, and Mia was just like, okay, first of all, I apologize and trying to move forward. And Ascale, nobody asked you to chime in. Shut up. I hate when bitches chime in on shit that don't have nothing to do with them. Nobody asked you anything. Nobody said anything to you. Right now, you're just talking to be motherfucking heard, and we don't care about you. That's why Megan said, I'm sorry. Delusional. What? How many businesses do you own, pussy hoe? Oh, okay. Yeah. Robin getting her bag. Who cares about how many businesses somebody? Girl, shut up. I'm sick of you. Your weird ass. Period. I love how Candace shut it down. This is your party, so shut it down. Giselle and Mia ended up squashing it. Candace drunk, having a good time, twerking, pussy popping, just having a good time. They played Never Have I Ever. It comes out that Mia has had a threesome. Mia is being very transparent. They said that if Ashley was here, Ashley would drink with her about, having threesomes and doing this and doing that. But I honestly, I feel like the questions the girls were asking Mia, and that's what I'm saying, Mia, you got to be careful. Just like Candace came on being so transparent, and Robin told her you got to stop opening up and giving these girls all your tea. It's the same thing Mia's doing. They're only going to use that shit to use it against you. However, in the same breath, if you own shit about you, there's nothing a bitch can say about you that could make you feel any less than, make you feel any type of way, because at the end of the day, you said what you said, and that's just what that is. And you've owned it. So anyways, Ashley goes to the hospital, and I just feel like, girl, go to the hospital doing all that crying. Dean gonna be okay. Dean is gonna be all right. Ain't that what you got the nanny for? Anyway, guys, that's my review of a Real Housewives of Potomac season 6, episode 4. Let's move on to episode 5. The episode opens up with Ashley after doing all that hooping, hollering, crying, and acting a fool. She's back home from the hospital, and she has the new baby. His name is Dylan. I'm sorry, and I think that Dylan is super, super cute. I think that Dean and him and Dean just smiling. Her. I said, now is Dean. I said, oh, look at Dean. Like, this was just so sweet and beautiful. You can just see the happiness in Ashley. And she honestly feels like the best gift that she could give her boys was each other. And honestly, I'm here for that. But it just gagged me to just look over and just see how old the daddy is and to know what type all the shit the daddy done did. But anyways, I'm happy for Ashley. Mia, her husband, and the gang, they go for a picnic, and when the baby fell, I hollered. I mean, the baby fell face first. I said, damn, y'all done had the baby head? I hollered so goddamn hard. I said, hashtag baby fail game. Can I get a hashtag baby fail gate in the, not that impression of baby. You know what? I'm so thrown off, Ashley, that I forgot that I even did I remember what I did. I'm dead, bitch. I'm dead. Woo! Child, y'all not finna word me. Not hashtag baby 50. But see, that's why I fucks with you guys. You guys are just like me. Y'all just like me. Y'all just like me. Y'all just like me. Pira. I'm dead. So when you just talk to the baby, you're okay. You're all right. It's okay. You good. I do feel like the little girl is a diva. Mia said no phones while we're having our picnic day. They talk about how she works too much. And I get it. I do feel for Mia. Like her husband built the platform, so now she gonna take over. I get it, but you got to make time for them cheering. And then not only that, she starts talking to her husband about her mom, and the mom was on drugs, and she went to the orphanage, and I always wanted the foster system, and I always wanted to go home and didn't give a fuck or just wanted to be away. And the daddy was weird, and it was just a lot going on. And the mama lived 20 minutes away and didn't want to show up to the picnic. I thought that was fucked up. But again, us people, I don't know, it's just something about being born in the late 80s, early 90s, where those parents in that generation were just thrown the fuck off. And I don't know if that's because they were just coming out of, the mother and the father in the house situations. And then it was just, that's when the man started being childish and tied it through, leaving the family in the 80s. So I don't know. I don't know, but it's a lot of parents who had children in the late 80s, early 90s who were just thrown the fuck off. And I don't know what that's about. So, yeah, it's weird. Mia says she feels like her mom sees Mia's dad in her because the mama said that Mia's daddy was her first love. And, well, bitch, I don't give a fuck about that. This your goddamn child. To me, that's childish. To me, that's stupid. To me, that's annoying. To me, that's tied and through. This is your child. This is your child. How dare you? Girl, she ain't never had a lunch with her mama. I just think that that's very sad and fucked up and weird. Candace is having a girls trip and is inviting all of the girls on down to Williamsburg. Chris reminds her of her duties to film the video afterwards. Like, again, that's her husband. So, of course, Chris is going to be, you know, he need that coin. We all know Chris ain't got no money. We all know Chris restaurant closed down. So of course he's managing her business and her endeavors because he need a coin. And that's no shade. I love white Chris. I'm just keeping it 1K, 1,000. Giselle Slinky Neck Bryant goes to see Ashley and the baby. They catch up and Kiki. She brings Ashley up to speed on the pajama jam and the trip and how Ashley wasn't invited. And Giselle like, well, no, I'm inviting you. And, you know, they're just sitting there talking about a whole bunch of extraness. Again, I thought that was petty that Candace didn't invite Ashley. Like, girl, let it go, period. They speak on Wendy, and I just kind of feel like, who cares what Wendy had on? They just talking about, oh, Wendy different, and oh, Wendy had on something showing this, and Wendy had something showing that, and oh, woo, 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 and oh, and Ashley was like, oh, now, you know, last year we met this Wendy, and now this year it's Miss Wendy if you're nasty, and bitches are allowed to evolve, but bitches feeling herself. If a hoe done got her surgery and feel like she's that girl, then that's just what it is. Like, I feel like y'all both are bad body, and you guys are just looking for something to say. And then Giselle bringing up these rumors yet again when we already saw in the trailer that she brought up the rumors about Eddie, which I think is fucked up and fried and tied and through. You're bringing all this shit up, and it's just like, why? You already brought it up. They didn't air it, so you felt the need to bring it up again. And that's why I hope Wendy lay into her motherfucking ass when the time comes, because apparently Eddie has a girlfriend. So I don't really know what that's going on. But what about the rumors with Jamal and all the kids? But those are lies, though. So the rumors are real when they're about, you know, Ashley husband and Wendy husband. But when they're about you, it ain't legit. See, that's fake to me. That's fraud to me. That's not no real bitch energy. Period. Oh, child. And then Giselle gonna say that she feel like Wendy got the surgery because of that situation, which I thought was fucked up. Next we see Wendy trying to work in her office. The kids won't let her. I can't believe that little Kim is walking. We just saw little Kim at 3 months last year. Bad Bobby Wendy from last year is trying to come out of her shell, trying to come out of her box. And she's like, I'm a professor, but I listen to trap music. And I'm not gonna lie, it is a difference, but I feel like bitches can evolve. However, Wendy came on so strong, and I'm a classy bitch, and you came on so strong last year that people are gonna look at you like, damn, like, bitch, this is a brand new bitch. Now, I want Wendy just to say, I was insecure. I just had a baby. I got my body back done. I'm now the bitch that I always was. Because it's giving very much, I just had a baby. I'm fat, tied, and through. So let me act like I'm just stern and educated. So can't nobody come for me about nothing else. But now that my body done, now I'm going to be this turned up bitch. No, if you a turned up bitch, you need to be a turned up bitch with a bad body and a sickening body. Let's be clear. Anyways, Wendy goes to talk to her husband. He's here for her candle line, but he wants her to do what the fuck she got to do. Like, get a business plan. Do what's right. Like, you're just corny. She need to take a business course. You got all them goddamn degrees, but you didn't take no type of business administration. So my thing is, so this is her dream to have a homeware essentials line and not commentating. Last year, commentate. So Wendy, what I ain't gonna do is every season you have a different dream. Last year, you wanted to leave teaching and go into commentating. This year, you want to leave commentating and go into create candles. Evolve, sis. Evolve. But every year, you can't have something going on, bitch, now. We sick of you. Your husband talking about he ain't fulfilled. So is that why he got a girlfriend, allegedly? Next, we see Giselle, Robin, and Mia. They meet up for drinks. Mia slayed these hoes coming in her silver dress and her fur. Like, girl, bye, the bad bitch that she is. We love it. Of course, y'all can't compete, Robin. While Robin talking about, well, we can't compete. Of course, you can't compete. Big jaw country, bitch. Of course, you can't compete. No, what do you mean? The food does sound good that they were ordering. It sounds fucking bomb. I was here for it. Mia just starts talking to them about foster care gate and how her dad threw her into the TV because he was knocking her stepmama upside the head. And, the mama has been clean and the daddy died from AIDS. And, Robbins opens up about one's parents dying from AIDS, from heroin and drugs and this and that. And it was just a beautiful moment. I did enjoy this moment. I thought that it was dope to see Giselle and Robin genuinely embrace a bitch for her flaws and all. And I also love the fact on how how Giselle called Mia a bad bitch. She said, that's a bad bitch because she is. That is a bad bitch, period. And, it just seems like Giselle and Robin see it from Mia in this moment, okay? Next we get is the time of the trip. I think the bus is everything. I love the fact that Candace is throwing it. This is how you do it. I think that Candace is doing a great job. They got champagne. They turning up. The girls are all arriving. The party bus is parked outside of Candace's house because they're taking a party bus down to Williamsburg. So I think that that's super dope. And I think that that's super eclectic. Wendy arrives. Giselle hating on Wendy's outfit. Wendy looked good. I love that. It was giving very much dope streetwear. I thought that it was sickening. Robin and Karen arrives. Ascal arrives. Giselle tells Candace that she invited Ashley for a day. And Candace took it, for what it was, like whatever. So all the girls are on the party bus and they turning up. Like the girls are turned. They're having a good time. We find out that, one, busted a nut in Robin and stayed in. So I thought that was a key. So Sir Robin is trying to give him that daughter that he want. Good luck, because that's all he want from me. I feel like once one get that daughter, he gonna be sick of Robin. He's gonna divorce Robin. Don't nobody want no hoe that's tied through and delayed. They're all on the party bus having fun. They get on the pole. Candace gets on the pole. Karen gets on the pole. I love the fact that they were showing how much tips that the bitches got. Giselle got the less amount, $17. Your bad body, slinking neck, boring. To me, Robin is masculine. I feel like Ascale did good. Wendy got on there and failed. Girl, bye. Mia got on there and threw that motherfucking ass in a circle. Mia, now you was a stripper. And the girls clocked your teeth. So just own it. They get to the main house. So who's staying in the main house is Candace, Mia, Robin, and Giselle. Wendy, Ascale, and Karen are going to be in the cottage. Immediately, Wendy wasn't here for it. Ascale and Karen are like, whatever. But again, the girls are trying to get Mia on their team, on their side. So good luck. It doesn't seem like Mia is a dumb bitch to fall for it. However, we'll see. Karen invites Wendy to, she has to go to Virginia one of the days while she's there to Surrey County to do like her, becoming the city ambassador. So she wants to invite Wendy, and she had already invited one of the other girls to come. I think it was Candace. No, maybe not Candace, but Karen invited somebody, but she wanted Wendy to come as well. She invited Mia, so I thought that was cute. They arrived to the house. Candace, the house is nice. The food is there. Like, bitch, this is how you do a fucking cash trip. I was here for it. Apparently, ex-presidents have stayed in that house. So it was dope. Obama had stayed there. So I was really, 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 really here for it. Giselle, Karen ain't stunning you. She paying you dust. They getting food next to each other. Don't nobody give a fuck. The girls sit down at the table, have dinner, have lunch. They kiki. Here go Giselle Slinking Nick Bryant, stepmama Bryant. What's in there? Anybody want to apologize? I want this trip to be good. Yeah, and Cameron like, huh, bitch, are you talking to me? Like, what's tea? Like, say what the fuck you gonna say. And then that's why Giselle like, I want Ray to live. I want Ray to pay his bills. I didn't wish death on him, sir. I didn't wish death on him, sir. So it's just very stupid, very lame. Robin kicked Mia out of the upstairs room and told her she gonna go downstairs. I thought that was whack and lame for Mia to say, okay, I wanted to see a little gumption. However, I did see on the blogs that Mia said, well, hey, I want the girls who are not able to experience luxury to be able to experience luxury, honey. And I was like, okay, bitch, I feel you, honey. Like, that's true tea. That's true tea. What I don't understand is what is Giselle Slinky Nick, stepmama Bryant? What does she mean by Karen was lying on her girl? Monique is the one that had the binder. Monique had the binder. Monique put all that tea out there. Karen just said what she heard too. So I don't understand why she's just sitting there putting it all on Karen. Yes, maybe because Karen is back. I get it. But at the end of the day, bitch, that was Monique who was on your motherfucking head at their reunion. So get out Karen dick. Period. Moving on, Karen, Robin just talking in the background. Shut the fuck up and get married. And like Karen said, Giselle is a fraud and she likes to deflect. Pyrrha. Hell. And guys, that's my review of the Real Housewives of Potomac, season 6, episode 4 and 5. I thank you guys so much for being here, just for being loyal, caniacs, and subscribing. Like this video, share this video. Follow me on all of my social media in the description. Support my channel via Cash App. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for just honestly being genuine, being ride or dies, coming, being active in the comments, and just staying down, okay? I love you guys so much. Have a great day. I'm about to go get me something to eat, some type of brunch teas, okay? I'm motherfucking hungry. I look good. Get into the shape. Get into the body, okay? I look good, bitch. Y'all have a good day. I love you. Mwah. Bye.